Very excited to have my next guest join us. She is an award-winning singer and songwriter making her U.S. debut in select cities. It is Griff.
Hello, how are you?
There you are, yet again in 2D.
Good to see you again. How you doing?
Just chilling here in San Francisco. Nothing has changed since we last spoke. We're in this 2D space right now.
I know.
But you have a better background this time. You're actually in a hotel room. What city
I'm in
are
a
you
hotel room. Yeah. I'm in Boston. It's freezing, so I'm not planning on leaving the hotel room. Yeah, I'm good.
You're only playing select cities here in the US so far. How's it going?
Yeah, it's quite surreal. Like I haven't really toured before, so this is like all a new experience for me, and it's like really crazy to. It's a really crazy statement to know that you've sold out your American tour, and I think that's a really hard thing for artists to be able to say. So I feel very lucky and blessed to be here. So yeah, we're like 3 nights in, and then we've got a few more weeks left. So yeah, it's good.
We always hear about the differences between US and UK audiences. What is your perspective?
You guys are way more vibey. You guys are just here to groove and dance and have just a good vibe. That's what I've noticed. It depends where you go. UK is great, but I think here everyone's like really into the music and is really willing to just like dance on the dance floor. So it's great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Does that give you more confidence when you're doing your thing and you want to?
Definitely. I think Brits can be a bit stiff sometimes, and it takes either a few drinks or like a few songs to get them loose. Whereas it feels like here everyone's like calm, ready. So yeah, it's good.
So first time touring the US, is this your first time in the US at all? Like, did you ever?
I've been to LA. I've been to LA a couple of times. I've been to New York once, but only for a few days. So this is my first time properly seeing it and like spending some time here. We finish at LA as well. So yeah, it's really exciting.
Wow. So no family vacations out here or anything like that?
No, we've never got. I mean, we never really did vacations as a kid. I think like it just wasn't really something we did. My mum, I think for money and whatever, we ended up always just doing like UK holidays and stuff. So yeah, I'm not very well traveled at all.
This is quite exciting and perhaps maybe inspirational as you are collecting your thoughts and observations.
Yeah, I'm trying to just get into the rhythm and the flow of it because I'm on a tour bus, which is also new and also strange with like a crew of dudes. So I don't think I'm quite in the kind of inspirational thought process. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to get to grips with like being in my suitcase and kind of fitting in the bunker and getting off and kind of, the routine of it all. But yeah.
Yeah, the logistical aspects of things,
Exactly.
making sure you can hear yourself in your in-ears and all those things.
Exactly, yeah.
Nice. Oh, hey, happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you.
We're a week after your birthday here and you just turned 21.
Yeah, honestly, it's perfect timing. I went out the first night in New York. So I was like, I can finally drink here. You guys, your drinks are really strong. Like I woke up like pounding and I don't usually. And you guys just like the shot that I had was like huge. In the UK, they're like tiny. So yeah, it definitely hits different here.
Really? Wow, that's really surprising.
Yeah, I know we drink a lot in the UK, but here it's just like everything stronger. Like I ordered a gin and tonic and it felt like straight gin. I was like, oh my God. So, yeah.
Is the gin and tonic your drink of choice?
I change. I quite like an espresso martini too. It depends where you are. Like if I'm at the pub, you have a beer. If you're kind of starting the night, you have an espresso martini. It changes.
Interesting. Okay. I'll keep this in mind. So if perchance we do get a moment to say hello in San Francisco.
Okay, great.
Drinks on me.
Oh my God, deal. I can't wait.
Really? Okay. Fantastic. During this time as we've been kind of isolated and slowly branching out, how has your approach to songwriting changed? Because a lot of songwriting is based on experiences and the feelings that you are capturing in those kind of things. Now, kind of creeping back into that, where do you find that inspiration?
To be honest, it's really hard. Like I can't remember when we spoke, but I think this last year's been a whirlwind and I haven't actually had much time to stop and write. And I think with the demand of like how much content new artists have to release now, I'm like completely finding myself out of music. Not that I'm always writing, but I think I'm having to be a lot more intentional about being like, no, I need time to write, because it's, for me, it's always been a slow and a private process. So yeah, I mean, obviously we're going to try and write an album, and it's difficult, but I think you've just got to try and keep going and not overthink it. So yeah.
What is the approach to ensuring that you stay the most authentic to yourself? Because I can imagine with all these pressures, it's like, okay, I can use this person as a muse and try to live through them and try to write about their experience, so to speak.
Trying to think. I think it's what you value and what you hold important to you. Like, honestly, I think I could let go of the whole. I think for me, I know that even if I wasn't in a music career, I would always write songs, and that's the important thing. And like the likes and the popularity and all that kind of stuff really actually doesn't faze me. So I think because I don't hold that so tightly to myself, it can come and go, and I'm not stressed about that. But also I think it's about just saying no a lot, and having the right people around you. Like, I think people will always try and change my process and get involved and stretch me and make me do things I don't want to do. And I think you kind of just got to be strong in knowing what your limits are and keeping those boundaries safe. So yeah, I'm trying to practice that now.
You ever get the impulse to kind of escape and run away in a way, because you grew up in a small town in the middle of nowhere? Do you ever have that impulse to go back to the middle of nowhere and just say, hey, leave me alone, and I just want to be me?
Always. That's like constantly what I guess it feels like you're always fighting, because I think all the artist stuff where you are on camera and you've always got to be a personality on social media, that I kind of hate that stuff, and so I'm always just wishing that I could be left alone in the middle of nowhere, but I think I know that that's not like realistic or possible. So I think I'm just trying to enjoy every step of it, and take it within my stride. So yeah.
It's kind of ironic, because I think when you were growing up, you were clamoring to escape the middle of nowhere.
Definitely, yeah, I know, exactly. And now that it's all picked up now, I'm like, I think there's a beauty in just being alone and the silence of not having a lot of noise in your life. But you know, the grass is always greener, but actually where I am is really incredible, and I'm so grateful. So yeah.
Yeah, and especially as you get older, you kind of appreciate those things and try to find that balance, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to figure it out now.
Yeah, I think it was your collab with Sigrid that you posted on TikTok, where I'm going to paraphrase, but it's basically saying, you know, the record label's asking, did you write anything good yet? Or are you creating anything decent? And then all of a sudden, you release Head on Fire.
Yeah.
So I take it that's from real life.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah, I'm always writing, and everyone's always waiting for the next thing, and everyone's always waiting on you as the artist to deliver something new all the time. But that collaboration just came from like us hanging out and wanting to kind of build friendship and stuff. And I think we instantly clicked, because I think our lives are very similar in the sense that being a young girl and pursuing a pop career is quite a weird thing to do. And so I think we bonded over that quite a lot, and the song was just a nice byproduct.
Have you guys been friends this whole time, or how did you guys meet?
No, we actually met. We met in the summer at a fashion show in London, and it was kind of awkward, to be honest. I think I went up to her to say hi because I'm a fan, and then we kind of like chatted for a bit. But you know, when the music's loud at these events, and you're like, I can't really hear what you're saying. And then I think it was like a week or two later that I saw it in the diary that I had a session with her, and so that's when we went in, and then we properly hung out and like just enjoyed chatting and spending time together. So yeah.
And you bonded over your love of Taylor Swift.
Yes, we bonded over lots of things, Taylor Swift being one of them. I think, yeah, we've got a lot in common, which is great.
It's interesting how Swifties really stick together, and you're able to seek each other out. And
it's a strong tie. You really can kind of smell them out, and it's important. As soon as I know a Swiftie is present, I feel at ease, you know?
Oh,
right.
Lunar New Year is around the corner. So gong hei fa choi.
Oh my God, I'm so terrible. Don't make me speak, because my mum never taught me, and it's my biggest regret that she never taught me. So
are you serious? How is that possible?
Never taught me anything. She came to the country and she knew Mandarin and Cantonese, And now she knows broken Cantonese, but she just never spoke to me or my brothers with it. So it's like useless.
Like I said, I'm really looking forward to the shows here in San Francisco.
Thank you.
And I'm going to hold you to that shot.
Yes, exactly. And thank you everyone who's coming. Honestly, it's wild to know that I've sold out 2 shows and 2 nights there. So thank you.
It's crazy. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on all the attention you're getting, and look forward to seeing you here.
100%. I'll see you soon.